Welcome to my channel, my name is Valerio and today we're gonna review this model kit, the J-Decker from the line SMP Shokugan modeling project produced by Bandai Namco. And for the one that never heard anything about this series or never bought a model kit from the SMP line, I can actually tell you this is a model kit line with a focus on playability, combination, not too much the perfect model kit if you like to paint your kit. These model kits are not even particularly easy to build, as they have parts that are fairly small, fairly hard to plug together, and to paint they're freaking terrible because there is a full sheet of stickers inside of it. So in some cases they're easy to paint, as we saw a few weeks ago with the Bokurano model kit, and sometimes they are very hard to paint, as is gonna be with this case. Now, I bought this model kit on Hobby Link Japan for, I don't know, $40, something like that. They will go with the all Brave Police J-Decker series, so there's gonna be Fire Decker and Super Tiger. They already showed the prototypes. Anyway, I was quite excited about this model kit because, on my personal opinion, I think it's the cutest one of all the Brave, other than Gaugiger and Genshin Gaugiger, but or the main line, it is probably my favorite. Now this time I will not show the runner, we just saw after I build it. So this is the Hobby Japan advertising about all the new Brave, all the Brave. You see the 7, 8, and now there is this one that is the new Brave. You can read the comic online. This is the full sheet of sticker. This time I use it because on the proper plastic there is not the place where you can paint over them. So it's either sticker or not the tails. These especially show up within the vehicle mode. Within the robot mode you don't need it, but with the transformer mode you do need it. Now the instructions are in Insult, as they are printed on like toilet paper, black and white, giant paper. I know that this is how the SMP line traditionally does it, but looks like saving pennies for the sake of saving pennies. So this is the gun that J-Decker has in his giant transform robot. The red is pretty terrible, like looks pretty cheap plastic. The black one, it is actually okay, and there are giant stickers all over. All the detail that you see is always stickers. Now we have the not perfect transformation head, but the more proportionate head for J-Decker, which you will want to use because I will show you the perfect transformation. A bigger chest. So this is there is a nice detail there that there is written Brave Police on the top of the chest. This is the only bit that doesn't have stickers out of it. I wish they give that option to more parts. Now he has his baton because J-Decker is a giant police robot. Now we have a few hands. We have open hands, as to say hello and hi, or stop, or you choose. Now we have pointing fingers. By the way, like 90% of the pieces inside this model kit are undergated, which doesn't make too much sense because for some parts it doesn't make sense. This is the two stops hand, or the rocket finger that it doesn't have, but still pretty funny. Now there is the mini police badge. Sorry guys, this is really minuscule, like more miniature than miniature. The Decker badge, and now we have the gun for Decker, which is the robot that then combines with the truck and becomes the big robot out of it. And this is a part that I forgot to plug inside of it. Overall, quite a lot of accessories, and I'm okay with it. Now we see after the build up, we have this giant truck and the tiny car. So the whole build is fairly slow. There are a lot of tiny pieces and a couple of parts are super hard to plug inside of it. So I think 4 to 5 hours. I didn't do it one shot because my fingers were hard and there are parts so little, and everything is sticker. Like everything that you see is technically stickers. Now all the part with sticker kind of disappear when the robot transform, but not really all of them. Honestly, way more sticker than Mighty Gain and the other one from the same line. This looked like a bit an old style SMP or the Super Sentai SMP. If you have it in mind, they have massive amount of stickers inside of it. This is way closer to it. I don't know why they don't just print the detail into it, so if you want you can paint it, because in this case you can only freehand it, and I know a handful of people will be able to do it. So this is for scale. This is a Hot Wheels, random Hot Wheels from my kid. Now you can see the scale is a bit all over the place, honestly. This is not what they were going for. They were going for a fun toy. And on that they were able to. Anyway, the truck looks super weird. there is no way around it. The tiny cart is cute on the other end. Now we're gonna transform it into Decker. I think I did plug something the wrong way. I might have to. Yes, I did plug the waist upside down, so you see me correcting it. The robot is weird as hell. Like honestly, if you want a more accurate Decker, even if it doesn't transform, I will say just go for the Kotobukiya one. And if you really want a transformation one, just wait for the Good Smile Company that eventually is going to be released, because this one just look bad. Like there is no other way around it. Sorry, now I will actually fix and we will go with the transformation with the Gattai version out of it. Anyway, yes, it looks terrible. And I do know that in model kit there is only so much that you can do, but this is like pretty bad. Sorry, this is just a mistake that I did, so we'll go a bit faster over it. We just have to plug it the opposite way. Yeah, it doesn't gain that much. Ta-da! Here it is, Decker. It's cute, it's tiny, nothing to write, absolutely nothing to write home about. The tail is more like around there. It's sticker all over. Other than the feet are not sticker. If I'm not wrong, those one are proper detail. So it's just a bit bigger than a Lego man. It has a tiny bit of articulation. You can put the gun in and you can put the actual badge. Now we're gonna transform. The transformation, it is fun. So the frustrating bit about it is that they work hard for this transformation to work, and this actually is pretty fun to do. And so kudos for that. And then they drop the ball onto the stickers. Like, are they expecting to do an HG eventually one day? I very much hope so, but in the while, if you want something that you can paint to proper high level, you will have to wait. You will have to get the Kotobukiya one that unfortunately doesn't transform, but it is one-to-one with animation. So there is that. Now, transformation, as you can see from the screen, not too bad. There are a couple of parts that unplug, and they do unplug mainly because you have to press them in particularly hard part. So my full problem with SMP that transform is that sometimes you have to press extremely hard parts with very, very low tolerance inside of it, and then they do unplug if you don't have an incredible strength when pressure with finger, like a super strength in your fingers, which I don't think I have, honestly. I mean, I'm not a weak person, but you would expect that something that comes with a candy inside of it should be a bit more user-friendly. But I mean, they did move out of the full toy kind of space, and now with the price this kit go for, they are fully out. This is just model kit for model kit. Anyway, as you can see, the situation is way better now compared to how they were. Track-wise, the stickers are all almost disappeared, other than the two badges on the side of the shoulder. This is like the robot into which the car docks in, and once it docks in, we have our full Decker. Full J-Decker. And I will tell you, for the one that are interested, and like me, I think this is the cutest one of the Brave. I very like Decker. That's why I'm a bit annoyed about the sticker, because I had a nice color scheme in mind, but I will have to pull off the Kotobukiya from the box. If you're interested, let me know. I can do a review also of that. Anyway, now we're gonna transform partially the head so that it kind of plugs inside the body. You see, you put it like this, and then the heads pop up. But in this moment, I found out that the last item that I was showing during the accessories actually wasn't an accessory, it was a part of it. So that bit should pop up, and now I will have to fix it quickly so that you can see the perfect transformation version out of it, which is, as every SMP up to now, other than the Super Sentai, they do a great job, but all the Brave one, they are weird as hell. Now, here it is. Okay, I reattached that part that wasn't too falling too hard, you see? And ta-da! And you see there's something super weird. Yeah, that is a bit below the shoulder blades. I don't know if it's proper, but I think it will be. You see, this is perfect transformation ball. Small chest and actually small head, very, very small head. So let's change it with the part that happily they give you. So we will have to unplug the parts, and ta-da, we attach it. Now we have our robot, finally, 15 centimeters, and it looks great. Honestly, I very like it so much. It's super cute, but the two giant stickers on the shoulder can't look them. The blue stickers onto the the shoulder pads, super weird as well, but those are easy to fix. The really annoying one are the two badges. However, proportion are pretty good once you swap chest and head, and it is pretty solid in your hand. It's not gonna pop up pieces left and right. You can see this is a model kit, but made with the thinking that it would have become actually a toy, like a model kit more onto the action figure toy size out of it. And technology wise, this is more advanced than the Mighty Gain as projecting wise. That's why I'm still bitter about the freaking sticker. I will mention it again only in conclusion. Mighty Gain had still from the same line, had more empty spaces, was well clean, let's put it like this, while it looks pretty okay. Like everybody that showed the robots, they say super cute. So the head can move left and right, the arm can almost reach shoulder level. So yeah, this is unplugged, and still again, because I'm not able to pull enough strength within the peg out of it. So after I will unplug it and plug it properly, but it's gonna come a second time. There is a double, so the joints are very hard, mainly for one reason, because this is gonna combine with a bunch of other robots at the end, with the gunner, with the giant cannon, with the parts from J-Decker and Super Tiger. Like, I mean, it does combine a bit, and in the end, as most of the Brave, unless you do a completely, how to say, unless you just create the final form, it's gonna look weird as hell because physics. Like, you cannot plug and fold onto himself a robot so that it become proportion accurate kind of shoes. Anyway, here we have the skirt. You see, and it has a tiny bit of a butterfly joint. You can close you can fully close the knee. You can do the split, abandon split. You can move on the waist. Ab crunch just a smidge, and I think I'm forcing it more than it, but the waist move without any issues. So the wings can move left and right up to it. The feet well articulated. There is a heels on the bottom of it that you can regulate. So, and these are the bits that are better than my gain. My gain on the feet was really wasn't great. Let's put it like this. Now for a super quick comparison, Lego Dude. Lego Dude is very small, you know it, it's tiny, 2.5 centimeters. It's not giant, but now with the X-Kaiser, still an SMP from the Alternate Destiny. This is what happened when you don't rescribe a kit. This is with Mighty Gain. So way better J-Decker, however sticker-wise better than him. So this is a Firebird 2, if I'm not wrong. Still a lot of sticker. This is SMP Ditan, one of the best SMP if you want to try something very cool. This is actually an amazing kit. This is the Jert from Bokurano. This is fully painted, obviously, and you can see a bit of the difference. And this from scale Mazinger Moderoid. Now we're gonna go for conclusion. Very rapidly, pro and cons. Let's start with the cons. So full page out of stickers. The build is not particularly fun because of the tolerances, super tight. Instruction, they really look like they've been printed on a toilet paper. They really need to step up their game if they want people to pay premium money for this kind of model kit, at least to put it to the level of an HG for the manual. And let's say other cons out of it. I mean, everything is undergated, which doesn't make too much sense since it's extremely hard to paint, and you will have to do a lot of freehand. Which for people not familiar with the term is like when you paint and there is nothing behind it, just you paint a full paint out of nothing. That's really, so for the, and Decker looks terrible, like look bad. There is no saving it. For the Pro, J-Decker looks great on the other hand, proportions are good, joints are solid, part don't detach if you were able to press them properly. There are parts that actually save the situation from the perfect transformation, and with that proportion looks extremely good. Transformation is easy, pretty fun to do. Engineering is better, like it's better than the previous Brave under the SMP line. However, we are still not completely there over it. Like, I want to see the detail over it. I cannot get over how many stickers there are onto this kit. However, if you don't have too much money, you can only build a kit every couple of months. This is a good investment because it's gonna take you some time, and to make it look at its best, I still think it's a decent investment. Now, do I recommend it? So if you collect the SMP line and the Brave inside of it, yeah, this is a must buy also because the next 5-6 SMP are gonna be from Brave Police J-Decker. If you have the Kotobukiya, if you don't care about the transforming gimmick, just go, the Kotobukiya is much better, like overall better proportion, moves better. And so that's it, that's everything from me. So next week we're gonna look at another Brave ban from Kotobukiya, and that's all from me. Have a beautiful week, guys. Next week is gonna be another Brave, the Great Ban.